won't let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Come on, fellas. At their own 25-yard line.
Wait, that round 80? Round 80? Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Undercrook. Let me go.
On first down, Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after him.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Right there. 52 right here. Right here. Watch the motion. Watch the rip. Hey, exit. Right 52. Right 52. Hey. We didn't see that.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He's going to air one out. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jamal Adams.
No, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Ozzie! Move! Watch the twist, watch the twist. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. 72. No, better. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, V, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Rim.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Let's go. Hey, Zoo. Hey, Mike 52, Mike alert.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
Watch the whip. Spot.
To try again after the sack. Brady. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for the Bills. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Check three. Hey, Alabama. Hey, high 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, 53. Here we go.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady. That is caught by Moss. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Check, 55. Get the ball. Slide.
And some space here. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's Johnson. End zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 57 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Wait, set. Wide, 20. 53, stand down. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 55. 52's a Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, that's good. That's Alpha.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Wait, set. 53.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Sugar! Hey, Echo! Hey, hot!
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Brady now on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A first down carry for Barkley. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go, go, go. Alert! Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. When he hit.
Here's Brady to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Sanders has got it complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Jackson throwing again. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to let this go for the end zone. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Intended for Randy Moss. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They go play action now. Jackson. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Herman Moore, 34 yards. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, pick your game up. Check it. Bravo. Mike 50. Hey, let's get this. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm here all day. I'm here.
Now Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play here for Buffalo. 66 yards.
That's got to be a long day. Check 43. And nice.
Zone bandit. Ain't no such thing as an alpha. Ozzy.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up to that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Hey, check it. Hey, 66.
Now Brady again. Pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Lawrence Taylor, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And Lutz's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
I got you, boy.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big check now because, as you noted, the field goal is a way of doing it.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Lawrence Taylor, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
72.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Hey, ball 66.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 52. Check nickel.
Hey, Alabama.
To throw is Brady. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Brady going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And no, it's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Herman Moore. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They come up in an offset eye. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Jackson, and that's complete to Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And some room to work. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
No. Off. Jam.
72.
From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, he's going to wind up and air it out. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Bills on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Shotgun now for Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Room here to run. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw, it's Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Alpha.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And all the way down to the 37.
We got this.